Welcome back to Tennessee Mornings. It's that time of the year when kids are just focused on toys and simply getting everything. That's exactly why it's a good time to teach your children about money, how to spend it, how to save it, how to give it. RachelCruze joins us now with how to do just that. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
So how do you, by the way, we're going to talk about your book here in just a few minutes. How do you, when do you start teaching your kids about money?
You know, as young as possible, you know, and the idea of teaching them about giving and contentment, this can be as early as 4 or 5 years old. And you really, you know, parents, they watch you, and that's what I always encourage parents, is that live by example. And so show your kids, you know, how to give. Show them what different opportunities they have that they can give, you know, within the community. And the holiday season's a great time to teach that.
How do you change their attitude? Because they are so focused on things. And we don't want to be a downer. Christmas is a great time.
Right.
Santa's going to bring lots of gifts. That's all good stuff. But how do you change their attitude in knowing what's important?
You know, I think, you know, walking them through the steps of giving, showing them, you know, that giving is a selfless act, and walking them through that. And even I always tell parents too, you know, let your kids save up their own money and give some of that so they can actually feel the feeling of giving.
And it's such a good feeling.
It is, it is. And I think, you know, their attention will focus away from their toys and their wants onto other people. And again, parents live by that example.
Right. And you mentioned parents. I mean, that's where it starts, right? If the parents do these things with money, the kids we'll see that.
Absolutely. Yeah, parents need to involve their kids in their giving. In the holiday season, obviously, there's so many opportunities to give. And so take your whole family out and, you know, go down to a homeless shelter or go to a food bank. Do things like that as a family, and your kids will learn so much.
Yeah. You talk about a lot of this in your book, and it's a limited edition. It's called The Best Christmas Ever. How did you come up with this, coming up with the whole thing and the idea of it?
Yes, well, Junior, who's the little boy in the book, you know, the main lesson that he learns in this book is contentment, and that stuff doesn't make you happy. And so, you know, walking through that and walking through the idea of giving as well. And so it's just a great tool for parents to use. It's a bedtime story, you know, and there's an audio CD in the back of the audio, so you can pop it in the car and listen to it. And there's activities and all these things. So it's a great little family book altogether to introduce them to the holidays.
And where can people find us?
At DaveRamsey.com on the online store.
All right. And you've been traveling with your dad a little bit?
I have,
going around the country, and you've been going on your own as well?
I have, yes. I've been talking to lots of college students, high school students, about 100,000 of them this year. So it's been busy. But everyone tells me I wish I had known this stuff when I was younger. So that's kind of my goal, is to get the next generation and the little kids.
Absolutely. So, it's so important, because we were just talking about that off camera.
That's right. Absolutely.
If I had this knowledge when I was 5, 6 years old, boy, you just get them going early, and that's great.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, you can find Rachel on Twitter and Facebook as well.
That's right.
Thanks so much for being here.